I start placement tomorrow. I start when term 2 starts. So the students are going to basically come back. I'm not like joining in midway through the semester. I'm joining when the students join. So how placement works, you can only do each stage once. So when you choose placement, I don't know if it's for every uni or if it's just for my uni, you can't do repeats. So in my first prac, I did early stage 1, which is kindergarten. Last year for my second prac, I did stage 2, which is year 3 and 4. I have 2 pracs this year. This semester's prac, I got stage 3, which is year 5 and 6. I was super nervous about getting stage 3 because I love working with kids, but it's the older years that intimidate me a bit. My placement's gonna go on a bit longer than everyone else's. When you miss a day of placement, you have to make up for it in your own time. In my first and second pracs, literally the day before I had to go on prac, I ended up getting sick. The first time I got COVID the day before placement. I missed about 3 days of my first week. So when my prac was supposed to end, I stayed back an extra 3 days to make up for the 3 days that I had missed in the beginning. Last year for my second prac, I also got super sick. It wasn't COVID, but I think it was. The day after we got back home from Mount Kosciuszko was placement. And I think I missed the first 2 or 3 days as well. And I had to stay back and make up for it. So this time, luckily, I'm not sick. Yay! You're supposed to go into placement every day of the school week, but I have adjustments made for my mental health. So I'm only going in Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Wednesdays are considered my rest days. Obviously, I have to make up for the 5 Wednesdays I'm gonna miss. So I'm staying back an extra week. So technically, my prac is 6 weeks, not 5. So Monday is staff development day. So no students, no classes, it's just going to be the teachers. Everyone who works there that's not a student is going to be at school tomorrow, and the entire day is just going to be meetings. Placement day 1! Ah! I'm so nervous. It's 8:08 a.m. I thought I forgot to bring my AirPods, but luckily I have them. I'm waiting for my train right now. I have to take the train the other way, and I've never done that before. Like, I've never gone the other way, so this will be very interesting. I made it out alive. That was beautiful. The train ride over here, there's so much green. It was so nice. The train station was so pretty as well. Actually, pretty much all the stations on the way over here were really pretty. I'm at the school. I'm so nervous. I'm a bit late though because I don't know how to get in. I'm really confused. Okay, it's time to sign in. Okay, wish me luck. I'll see you after. Bye. I just left the school. That was long. It was just a bunch of like staff development meetings, and I didn't see any students today. Tomorrow is when I meet the students in my class, and I'm very nervous. Gosh, the houses here are so nice. I just took a really fat nap. I didn't realize how sleepy I was until I woke up from that nap. I fell asleep at like 5 and I set an alarm for 6:15, but it felt like I was asleep for like 4 hours. I had to wake up so early, that's why. Luckily, I don't really have a lot to do. I didn't really do anything today. I got to school at like 8:58, so I got lost, and then I'm really sleepy. I didn't know how to get in, and then I had to ask the lollipop man after the math meeting. A lot of us were really drained. We had like about 1.5 hours left after the math meeting, so it was team meeting. Like all the staff gathered into like their stages, and then they just planned for the term within their team. I was with the stage 3 teachers. There's not a lot that I have to do today because I'm just observing tomorrow. Like, I don't really have to start teaching yet. It is taking me so much energy to like stand up and walk around. And I just found out that my mom made my favorite food for dinner, which is tortellini. So I'm gonna grab some. I'll see you after I eat. It is almost 10 o'clock. I've been spending the past like hour and a half doing two things. One, I wrote an introduction letter from me to the parents or the guardians of the students that I'll be with. I also have an introduction poster that is from me to the students. So this is my little introduction poster. This is supposed to be me. I don't know how I'm supposed to do my hair, so I just put it all black. But this is my one, and then this is just the introduction letter to the parents. But I am gonna head to bed because I have to wake up really early tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning. My train was a bit late, so I have to like walk a long way. But because I'm in the mountains, the trains and buses don't come as frequent as like they would in like the cities and stuff. But I think most days I'll be walking. It's beginning to rain and I'm trying really hard to get to the school before it starts like pouring down. Welcome back. I didn't end up recording anything as soon as I got to school because as soon as I arrived I had to join a staff meeting. I was super tired. Like I'm so sleep deprived that I kind of just like as soon as I got home I just didn't want to do anything. In the morning we had spelling and a bit of math, and then we had to leave class early because we had Anzac assembly, and it was so like so funny because when they were playing the national anthem, I don't know what role she is, but there was a teacher that said that there was no music, so we just had to like a cappella it. Because she's like all the way at the very front and stage 3 is at the very back, she couldn't hear where we were in the singing, so it sounded like kindergarten to year 2 were echoing what year 3 to 6 were singing. It was so awkward. And then as soon as we got back from recess, it was math the entire session. My teacher, oh she's so lovely, my teacher printed out the entire math unit for this term. They were doing place value today. What's it called? They had, what are these called? Number place value houses? Wait, there's a specific term for them. Place value tent? Place value house. They were given a set of, I think they were given like 5 different numbers going into the millions, and they just had to write all the place values for each number. I've been able to figure out half of the class's names, but I can only do it if they're sitting in their spots. Okay, let's figure out what we're gonna do for art. I think their main geography unit that they're doing is about Japan. My teacher wants me to do like Japanese inspired art. There were a few PowerPoints there about doing like manga inspired art, but I'm kind of nervous about doing those because I can't draw, so doing like having to like show examples of how to draw like manga is going to be terrible. Oh yeah, there were a lot of really nice cherry blossom stuff as well that I thought was really cute. Look at this one. These are really nice. I thought I'd get them to do that. I don't know if they've done anything similar. And yeah, it looks like it's watercolor, so that'll be pretty easy. Yes, okay, I'm gonna go browse the internet for a little bit to see what I can come up with, and then I will update you after. Okay, it's the end of the school day. I feel so sick, but I'm doing a lesson tomorrow, so I came to the shops and I'm trying to find stuff to use for tomorrow. I need to do a bunch of stuff right now, so I'm gonna try and smash it all out in one go. This is the artwork that I'm going to be basing my lesson on, but I made a mock fish. Mock koi fish looks just like that, and that's going to just go like that, and they're going to have another one at the bottom. I need to actually do this first before I get them to do it.
You out of my head. Try to stray, try to forget, but the thoughts, they seem to drown me instead. I've always wondered what it's.
Okay, so I have the base of my fish. I'm just waiting to get the hot glue on so I can glue the face forward, so it's supposed to be a bit bent like that. I have the tail, there's a slit in the middle, and where this fin is, it's supposed to slide in, pop in like that, and then it's going to be
It's stapled in the lesson online, but I think it would look better if I hot glued it. That way you can't see the staple. I can't do art, like I'm terrible at art, but this is looking okay so far. Very proud of myself.
Void inside, but now I've realized you were what I needed this whole time. I've been around, no one else has got me feeling this way. Every minute, every hour I spend is on you every single day. I've always wondered what it takes to fill this empty void inside.
What do you think? But I'm actually surprised at how this turned out. And then they would write their name in Japanese just on that strip. I need to write up my lesson plan, and then I also have to create a presentation that has like the instructions, the backstory of like koi fish and their significance in Japan, things like that. Good morning. I'm walking to the school now. I'm teaching today. Okay, I am back home. This lesson, okay, it wasn't that it went bad, but it definitely didn't go as smoothly as I would have liked it. I think the biggest issue, efficiency, because there are a lot of steps to this art project, and I feel like it would have been more efficient for me to do it in stations where like some students can start with the fish and then some students can start with whatever, instead of doing it all at the same time, because then it just got so hectic and they were getting so loud and I was getting overwhelmed with the amount of times the students would ask for help. And I talked about this with my teacher as well. She was saying like when she also had prac, like she had expectations that year 5 and 6 would already be competent enough to do everything. There are still like moments where the students still have to be modeled everything. It's so funny because the students already see me as like, I think they register as anyone who is an adult in the classroom is a teacher. They were like, you know, asking me, Miss Isabel, can we go home now? Because like the bell rang. And I was like, oh, I know I was teaching the lesson, but I'm not authorized to let you out of class. So my teacher said that it was a good lesson. The kids liked it. And yeah, she understood all of my concerns on it. She said I did a good job, so yeah.